I arrived in Lebanon late at night, at the beginning of July. The city, once known as the Paris of the Middle East, was shining shyly, far from the glamour of old days. Most of it was already in the dark due to the lack of electricity. The last 2 years have been very difficult, to say the least, for Lebanese people, struggling with hyperinflation due to decades of government corruption, lack of electricity, endless queues for inexisting fuel, lack of medicines in the hospitals, a blast that destroyed the capital, killed more than 200 people, injured thousands, left hundreds of thousands homeless. All of this during a pandemic. People are still waiting for answers and justice from the government, 1 year after they're lost. So you may ask, why did you go to a country that's facing a humanitarian crisis like Lebanon? Well, let me show you why. Let's start with Beirut. How do you describe the city? You don't, you feel it. From the opulent and rich neighborhoods with cosmopolitan architecture to the very well-known landmarks by the sea, where you can appreciate a magnificent sunset, to the mix and match of recent and heritage of architecture,
I lost my balance.
to cultural and religious diversity living side by side. To the remainings of times gone by in the middle of the city. To the views from the rooftops. To the expression of people through urban art. To its most remarkable neighborhoods full of history, where curtains dance in the wind. And you can have the privilege of hearing some refugees' life stories.
I started to feel
To the chaotic old refugee camps, where thousands struggle daily to survive, where the remainings of the war are visible, but daily life still goes on.
and it was somewhere then.
Then travel south.
Don't look at me.
To the beautiful Sidon Bay, where the Crusaders built a castle on an island. Walk among the narrow streets of the old souk. And experience the delicious street food. And if you're lucky enough, a local family will welcome you with a table full of food made with love. Then travel southern and get to Tyre, where you'll feel like being in a movie scene. Now take a deep breath and travel west. You will arrive at the old ruins of Anjar, in the border with Syria. Experience the adventure of Middle East traffic, but make sure you have a good driver, like our dear Hassan, who kept us safe all the time. Visit the mosque of Baalbek and enjoy the stunning, intricate details. Go to the Baalbek ruins and let yourself be stunned by the most well-preserved Roman temple in the world. All the corners of the complex are amazing in its details. Take your time and enjoy it. And you can also travel along the cannabis fields to Yanome. There, enjoy the landscape. Then travel to Tripoli. On the way, you will see the Kadisha Valley from the top of the mountains. Where rural life still prevails and time runs slow. After that, visit the Cedars of God forest. Make sure to take a walk to appreciate some of the 2,000-year-old trees. They are the symbol of Lebanon. In Pshari, you will find a gorgeous cathedral and a monastery a little bit further off Kadisha Valley.
I lost my balance.
And finally arrive in Tripoli.
And that's when the colors started to change.
Probably you will be positively surprised. Take your time to see Oscar Niemeyer's masterpiece. Walk in the old souks. Experience the daily life of the city.
And it was somewhere then I started to feel.
Well, Tabane is a special place with a not so good reputation. But anyways, we went there. We met the locals and we had the chance to break perceptions.
Don't look at me.
Then get on a boat and see the extraordinary Tripoli Bay. And of course, the sunset. Finally travel to Beirut again. On the way, visit Byblos, one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world. So why did I go to Lebanon? Because Lebanon is kindness, chaos, beauty, history, and everything in between.